One of the biggest cities in the Democratic Republic of the Congo has been turned into a battleground. This is Goma, where Congolese soldiers have been fighting an advancing rebel group, the M23. The UN says Rwanda and its troops are fighting with the rebels too. Goma is home to 2 million people and is a major hub in the mineral-rich region.
It's a very lucrative province in terms of natural resources, not only minerals, but timber and other valuable materials. But also that's a political sphere of influence too. It's not only about the economic interest, it's about Rwanda and the M23 wanting to have political control over a province that they have had much influence over in the past, but that they feel they've been losing influence over in the last year or two. But the second major interest of both M23 and Rwanda is to protect the Tutsi civilian population in eastern Congo that has come under significant threat by a range of Hutu rebel groups that have also been supported by the Congolese army.
Hospitals have been inundated with injured civilians, and tens of thousands have been displaced. The M23's advance also triggered a wave of riots in the capital Kinshasa. People are angered by foreign powers' supposed lack of action in stopping the chaos in the east. So what do we know about the M23? It's one of 120 armed groups competing to get a foothold in eastern DRC to control critical minerals. M23 seized Goma back in 2012, but then withdrew due to international pressure. Throughout the following decade, the group was less active. Then, in 2022, it suddenly resurged. The United Nations and the United States say Rwanda supports and directs the rebels, allegations that Rwanda denies. But Rwanda accuses the DRC of enlisting Hutu fighters responsible for the 1994 genocide in Rwanda. In recent months, fighting between the M23 and the Congolese army intensified, and Goma became a rebel target once again. There are also mercenaries involved. Dozens of foreign military contractors accused of fighting with Congolese forces were seen surrendering and crossing into Rwanda. What is happening in Goma is just the latest escalation in a long-running crisis. More than 7 million people have been displaced since the 90s, 400,000 this January alone, according to the UN. So why is the M23 closing in now? Some experts told Al Jazeera it's about a Trump factor. The new US administration is seen as less willing to get involved, leaving room, they say, for Rwanda to pursue its goals. This time, M23 appears to be in a stronger position to keep hold of Goma and to progress deeper into the eastern DRC.